This is an example of how to use the calculator to construct a 95% confidence interval. Press Stat, arrow to the right to Tests, and then arrow down to option A, 1 proportion Z interval. Select, and it's going to ask you for X, the number of successes, the number of observations that fit the description, N, the number of items observed or sampled. It's going to ask for the confidence level. It's going to ask you to calculate. In this problem, they gave you P hat instead of X, the number of successes. In order to find the number of successes that likely occurred that resulted in the 0.7, we're going to look at 0.7 times the 1,501 items sampled. That would be 70% of the 1,501 items. That would come to 1,050.7. But since the number of successes must be an integer, we'll round that to the nearest integer, 1,051. Then N, the number of observed values, is the 1,501 randomly selected adults. The confidence level is 95%. You can put 0.95 or 95. Calculate. And here we have our confidence interval, the left endpoint and the right endpoint. Here we have P hat, the point estimate. This is the P hat that they had given us, rounded. And so if we wanted the margin of error, P hat is right in the center of this interval. So we could take the P hat minus the lower value, or we could take the higher value minus the P hat, or we could take the higher value minus the lower value and divide by 2. So in this case, I'm going to take the 0.723, subtract off the 0.677, hit enter. I get 0.046 is the width of the interval. If I divide that by 2, I get a margin of error of approximately 0.023 or 2.3%.